is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here at the Nerdy Multiverse, and oh my gosh, Marvel fans, we finally got the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, and oh man, is it jam-packed with juicy stuff. Let's break this trailer down and discuss it. To answer the main question about this trailer, no, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were not shown in this trailer. However, we have some speculation that they were removed from certain shots of the trailer with CGI. So let's break it down and show you some of these major parts shown in the trailer. We start off with a bunch of shots put together as they go by very quickly. In these shots, we get to see 3 of the villains. First, we get to see Doc Ock with an upgrade, as it seems he may have taken Holland's nanotech off of his suit and had it integrated with his arms. The second villain we get to see in these shots is a shot of Green Goblin flying in on his board with what looks like a suit upgrade for himself as well, and it seems he is wearing no helmet in this shot either. Lastly, in these quick shots, we get to see Jamie Foxx's Electro, and yes, he has his comic accurate yellow lightning now. After these quick shots, this is where the real trailer begins. We start off by seeing Tom Holland Spider-Man in a shot with what looks like it takes place after something very serious and possibly dark, as you can see Holland distraught. Could this be hinting at someone's possible death? Ned, Happy, MJ, will this movie be as dark as Tom Holland has been hinting? We then get some new shots of the spell scene with Doctor Strange dialogue where he says, "Ever since you botched the spell, we started getting visitors from every universe." It then cuts to the bridge again, and we get to see Goblin's pumpkin bomb shot again as seen in the first teaser. But then we get a shot of Goblin on his glider gliding through the debris and smoke after his pumpkin bomb explodes. We get a good shot of Holland dodging a shot from Electro's lightning, and we get a good view of the brand new black and gold suit that he will be wearing for a part of this movie. We return to the bridge again, where we see Doc Ock's iconic scene from the teaser replay out.
Hello, Peter.
We get some action clips after this of Doc Ock and Tom fighting on the bridge. Another shot of Doc Ock's arm with the nanotech on and him holding Tom against a wall, where you can clearly see Tom's suit is running out of nanotech and he has to move it around to protect himself like Iron Man did in Infinity War. We then get another shot of the black and gold suit with what looks like a phone wired and hooked up to the chest area of the suit, with Ned and MJ on FaceTime, with Electro behind Tom with what looks like Electro taking electricity from the power lines with his original blue lightning and it converting to the yellow lightning. We get a shot of the man himself, J. Jonah Jameson, looking up at an attack from Electro outside of the Daily Bugle building. We hear Doc Ock talking to Tom, Ned, and MJ, informing Tom that he is fighting ghosts and that all of the villains died in their universes fighting their versions of Spider-Man. Doctor Strange then explains that it was their fate that they died to Spider-Man. However, you can hear that there is a clear cut in this audio and he is actually saying Spider-Men and that he is sorry. Tom responds to him saying, "So am I." And we see Tom take the box, which has been speculated to be the mechanism that keeps the villains in a prison of some sort. This gives us confirmation that Doctor Strange and Tom Spidey will have a little bit of a skirmish in this movie. We get a shot that puts the nail in the coffin and confirms to us that Doc Ock will be taking nanotech off of Tom's suit and upgrading his tentacles with it, as we can see nanotech slowly spreading and integrating with his tentacles. And oh my, this next shot will make comic fans very pleased. We get to see Electro once more, and it looks like he is wearing a somewhat comic accurate look as he has a star helmet on, but in the movie it looks like it will be formed by the yellow lightning. Electro then shoots a charge shot of his lightning at Doc Ock, as we see Doc Ock falling out of the building, followed by lightning. Will Doc Ock be on Spidey's side at some point in this movie? We then get a very good shot of Green Goblin in full costume, and wow, does it look great for the time being, as we know that this suit will be changed at some point in the film, as we get the same shot from the beginning of the trailer of Goblin on his board with no helmet on and some pouches. This is also somewhat comic accurate. We then get a huge money shot of the trailer with Sandman, Lizard, and Electro all together as they get ready to fight just Tom. No, if you look and examine this part of the trailer, you can tell that at least one person was cut out of this scene. And if you look at Lizard, he is leaping at, well, thin air. And in the Brazilian version of this trailer, you actually can see Lizard being kicked in the face by nothing, further proving the point that someone was cut out of this shot specifically. Whether this was Andrew or Toby removed is unclear. I suspect that it is Andrew, most likely, who was kicking Lizard, to then be removed from the shot of the trailer with CGI. This battle between the villains and what is presumed to be the three Spider-Men seems to be taking place on the Statue of Liberty, where it looks like they are adding Captain America's shield to the statue, hence why there is a major construction ordeal around the statue. If you look at this atmosphere and all of the railings around the statue, they look very similar to some of the leaked pictures we had of Andrew for this movie, a reference back to the Amazing Spider-Man 2 film when Gwen is killed, as we see the construction part of the statue fall apart. As Ned and MJ begin falling off of the platform, it looks like Ned is able to grab onto something while MJ falls in a mirrored way that Gwen did in Amazing Spider-Man 2, as Tom leaps down to go save her, but it then cuts as their hands are about to touch and right when Tom is about to save her. Could MJ be a major death in this film is a big question, or could Andrew come in and save her for Tom, as he doesn't want Tom going through the same thing that he had to go through. The last shot of the trailer is Doctor Strange and Tom together. I suspect that this shot could be towards the end of the film after the third act is finished, and that this part of the movie is leading into the multiverse of madness, as we see purple cracks in the sky as Tom asks Strange what's happening. Strange explains that they are starting to come through and that he is unable to stop them. These purple cracks in the sky remind me of the Loki finale and the Nexus timelines expanding and the multiverse opening. It also reminds me of the character Kang the Conqueror, or He Who Remains, from the Loki series. This trailer was great and we got to see every single major villain that will appear in this movie. You may be wondering why there isn't 6 villains to make it the Sinister Six. This is partially because not all of these characters will end up being on the villain spectrum at the end of the movie, as we can assume Doc Ock will turn based on shots already seen in the trailer, and we can also assume Sandman could possibly turn as well, just like he did in Tobey's third movie installment of his Spider-Man trilogy. This is also because the Sinister Six will be saved for a more modern team that we will start seeing build up in the Morbius film. We can assume the members of the modern day Sinister Six team will be Vulture, Scorpion, Morbius, Venom, Kraven the Hunter, Kraven getting his own film played by Aaron Taylor Johnson, who played Quicksilver in the MCU, and a 6th member that we are not yet aware of. It is obvious that this movie will be a huge plot point leading into Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Madness, and further multiversal events, possibly even Secret Wars. Well, that is it for now, Marvel fans and anyone else watching this breakdown of the new Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Let us know in the comments down below if you found something in the trailer that we were unable to. With that being said, thank you all for watching. If you're feeling kind enough today, feel free to hit that like button and smash the subscribe button. We will see you all the next time that we go through and explore the nerdy multiverse.